What's up gamers? I'm First Helm and welcome sa isang bagong video. Well, this video is kinda different from everything I've ever done. So I hope you enjoy it. I've made an error while recording. Na-record ko naman lahat ng ginawa kong pag-gather ng resources, ng stones, wood, at iba pa. Pati ang pag-craft ng mga foundations, walls, fences, and other parts ng gagawin kong base. And even ang mismong pag-build ng base was recorded. Pero ang pagkakamali ko is I did not check my mic settings. I'm using two microphones kasi. One is the headset mic and then yung computer mic which I use for recordings. Kahit na na-detach ko na yung mic sa headset ko, ito pa rin yung nakalagay na default dun sa ginagamit kong recording program. And ayun nga, salita ako ng salita while recording and hindi pala nare-record yung aking boses. So in this video, as you can see in fast motion, ay ang aking mga adventures. And at the end of this video, ipapakita ko ang finished product. But hindi lang yon. While showing you this, I will also read to you ang isa sa mga lore within the Exiled Lands. Ang Harlot's Journal. Mahanap nyo ang pieces ng journal na to scattered across the Exiled Lands. These were left behind by an unlucky ex-chieftain's pleasure slave. Mahanap ang unang piraso sa city of Sepermeru. Ayun nga, babasahin ka na. The old chieftain, wretch that he is, lies dying now. And I can do little to help as I have no knowledge of the arcane arts or of medicine. My expertise in bedroom acrobatics will be of little use to the old fool. It might bring him closer to the brink, if not push him over completely. When he dies, I wonder what will become of me. Still, Chaimiel, his son, is strong and not very intelligent. If I play my cards right, I may still have a safe haven here. I think I shall have to pay him a nighttime visit to ease his weary mind and muscle. The thought of getting caught is enticing in itself, although the prospect of the wheel is less so. I shall have to be careful. Ang pangalawang piraso naman ay nasa Westwall Prison ng Sepermeru City. Miserable bastard. The chieftain is strong-willed. He simply refused to die. To make matters worse, I believe Chamiel has been bragging about our acrobatics to the camp guards, despite my pleas to keep our meetings a secret. The situation could be dangerous, especially if the chieftain recovers and hears the rumors. I may have to leave this place prematurely. Perhaps I should head south, past the walls and toward the riverbed. Ang pangatlong piraso ay nasa south side naman ng Cursed City. It pays to have an ample supply of lubricants and oils handy. I managed to slip out of the shackles binding me to the wheel of pain during the changing of the guard. I ran through the desert until I could no longer see the village, skirting the outer walls of the Cursed City. I made my way to this place. For wasteland, this desert teems with life and plenty of souls in need of a warm embrace and soft words whispered into their ears. I won't settle here, however. The Cursed City looms over me like a beast and I cannot relax in its shadow. I also have no intention of waking up to a scorpion skittering between my legs. I have enough of my horseplay from the locals. I will follow the river and see where it goes. Ang pang-apat na piraso ay nasa southern river at the mouth of the eastmost tributary, almost directly west of Scavenger's Berth. Had I known about the crocodiles, I would have taken my chances in the desert. The scaled monstrosities followed me at the distance and I thought I had lost them. Alas, I was not as lucky as I hoped. One of the large ones lunged at me from the water and tore my dancing silks, forcing me to abandon them for plainer fare. Thankfully, the crocodile seemed more interested in thrashing about with my torn clothing than with me, so I was able to escape. I am exhausted and will make camp here before I head further north. I have seen a spire stretching towards the sky. I will make my way there. Number 5 is nasa Death Whisper Ruins. I have set up a temporary camp in the area. The tent threatens to blow away in the wind and the ruins whisper to me at night, so I dare not stay here for long. My arms and legs are sore for all the wrong reasons. Traveling in this fashion is a strain on my constitution, much worse than any man or woman I have ever bedded in the bordellos of Zamoria. It may be wishful thinking, but I believe I can hear occasional sounds from the north. There may be an encampment there. Tomorrow I will find out. I miss my bed in the village. I even miss my old shifting. Ang number 6 ay nasa Black Galleon, ang main camp ng Black Hand. How refreshing! Food and the company of men and women to my liking. I have been welcomed with open arms and robes. The men fight for my fancy and many have claimed me for themselves. My skills are useful here. A fluttered eyelash here, a crooked finger there, and a mysterious smile at the right moment. They practically line up at the entrance to my small tent. Protect me, I whisper as they enter my room, and they swear eternal guardship. Shelter me, I plead, as they pull the deerskin pelt over us both, and they promise that I will never without. I could get used to this treatment, yet their leader watches me. She is strange, commanding the respect of her men, but never bedding them, always watching the ruins to the southwest. I wonder what horrors could be there. Ang number 7 ay malapit sa sinkhole in the middle of the desert. The encampment has been overrun by raiders and miscreants. I have yet been forced out from my home. I made my way here where I knew they would not follow, and now I understand why. I hear the breath of the beast, even above the thundering sound of my own heartbeat. I will stay here no longer than I need to in order to make certain I have not been followed. Thankfully, I managed to steal enough bread and water to sustain me for a short period. Yesterday night, I saw lights in the south. I will travel there. Perhaps the light from the fires will keep the hyenas at bay. Ang number 8 ay nasa largest camp ng mga Darfari. I am wary of these people. I am unfamiliar with their customs and ladies in this place despite their warm welcome. My travels have taught me the importance of being careful. I had a dream last night after bedding the high priest, a dream of blood and water. An outstretched hand holding me in the skies, only to then lay me down in a river. The eyes of the men here undress me hungrily, which is odd because their dark-skinned women go bare-skinned all around. Perhaps it is what my first madame taught me. It's what they don't see, what they imagine, that fuels their lust. At ang final entry ay nasa Hand of the Maker, katabi ng river. Cannibal Savages. I have made my way here, as it seems they will not come close to this area, but the wretched bastard have beaten me still. Something courses through my veins, not the fiery visions of the lotus or the blissful dreams of the poppy, but a dark swirling maelstrom of pain that hovers beneath a tentacled shadow. I should never have drunk their infernal concoction. It is becoming difficult to move. Sath, take them. I see them now, what the dream foretold. A premonition. I go to the embrace of Zath willingly. Perhaps in his afterlife, there are beds of the finest spider silk. Yun nga ang kwento ng isang pleasure slave na tumakas sa kanilang village. Minalas dahil na-encounter niya ang mga Darfari cannibals. Eto nga gamers, ang not so finished product. Ang umpisa ng magiging base ko dito sa Exiled Lands. So gamers, that's it again for today. As always, thank you for watching. Stay awesome, stay safe, keep on gaming, and see you on the next video.